5, 4,
3,
2,
1.
In the distant future, the fate of our world will be decided by the actions of one family. They Call Me Charleston introduces us to a brand new world known as the Forever Now universe. You'll meet gods and legends, fathers and cousins, as they do battle against foes, and at times, each other.
All right, everybody. Hey, it's Paulie. You're hearing my doggies come in. How is everyone doing today? If you're coming from the Midnight's Edge crowd, thank you so much. And they're arguing and fighting, and they'll calm down in a minute. Midnight's Edge in the morning, Ray. Thank you so much. My dog, Mr. Butters, has a coughing condition, so that's what you're hearing in the back. So we're really, he's on meds, but it's a constant thing, But God bless my little boy. And look, we got a meet, Ray. Look at all these incredible people that are here. If this is your first time, thank you guys so much. This is amazing. And if this is your first time, please say hello. We got Empress here, Ramos here, War Monkey, D-Bud, of course, Mas, Mr. Tickle Trunk. All right, so this is what we're going to do, guys. This is really simple. We just went live with our book campaign. The link's in the chat, the link's there. And we, on the bottom, we're thanking our people. If you do a donation, we'll just put your first name. Not going to dox anyone. Don't worry about that. And then we're going to bring in Fletcher Williams right now. We're going to talk about the project. Then in a few minutes, we're going to bring in Romi Dias, and we're going to read some of this for you. But right now, we're bringing in Fletcher. Is this the correct one, Fletcher?
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, everyone? Thanks, everybody, for joining us from Midnight's Edge. And we're excited for this book launch.
Look at all these cool people. What's up, Beach Lover? Hey, any of you new people, too, don't forget to subscribe to us.
Yeah, we're trying to get to 10,000 this soon. So that would really help us out.
184 people live in the chat. We thank you so much. Want to thank Andre and Tom at Midnight Edge, Paul Chato, Chris Gore, Mexican Iron Man. That was a lot of fun, dude. When they brought up Rachel Z, that thing got me really really on fire, man.
Yeah, it was funny because the whole chat was like fire. Paul is on fire.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, if this is your first time here, I cover events from pop culture news like Rachel Ziegler to Latino history. We were just doing a whole thing on Mesoamerican stuff. So always interesting videos every day, twice a day. But let's get to our thing. What are we doing first here? Should we just bring up the campaign?
Yeah. So basically, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get your support into Paulie's first book that he's published, and we're ready to have you support it and hope you enjoy it. It's a great work of fantasy fiction written by Paulie here at the Latino Slant, and the campaign is live now, so you can join it. It's on tagged, and we've tagged it also on the chat. So you can become one of the first to get your hands on this awesome novella, the first of many to come, obviously.
Totally. We're gonna go over the tiers in a minute. Let me just So again, we just got some new contributions. Tier 2. Beautiful. Daryl Brewer, who's also a member of the channel. With a tier 2. I think is our first tier 2.
Awesome.
Or second, I don't know, but dude, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll put that in the thanks right now, my brother. This is day 1 of our campaign. It's a 32-page novella. So yeah, let me add that. So why don't you read off any chats we have as far as like saying hello? That'd be cool.
Oh yeah, we got Darren Brewster. Thank you so much for supporting. Also TP. We have Stunt Brats 77 Smith. Hey Stunt Brat. We have Penny. Woo. Hey Penny. Mr. Latinx, even though you're Mr. Latinx, we still welcome. Clobby's here. Clobbering times. We got Mr. Maple himself, Mr. Tickle Trunk. We got Sean Wachowski. We got EMPRSNM. Happy birthday again. And we got Beach Lover, D-Bob Martin in the house, Bill S. Preston, Vulcan Lives, Rumble Hotep. Man, we got a lot of people in here.
Beautiful. Okay, so let's go over these tiers, guys. And if you have any questions about the book, just go ahead and ask that question. I think that's really important too. And again, in a few minutes, we are going to have Romi Dias join us, and we are going to read. It's going to be really cool. A lot of people here with us. We really share the link, guys. Share the link on Twitter and all that good stuff. Okay, let's bring this up. Can you guys see this?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the 3 levels. We got the Amigos at $25. That includes the book, autograph message, all the shipping. Amables, which is $35. That's the one that Daryl just did. It's the book and all that good love, plus a poster. It's a full color 11x17 autograph poster as well, shipping included. And then the highest one, the Familia, is $40. All that what I just said, and an MP3, an audible MP3 of the entire book that I'm going to record. I've already recorded half of it, and no dogs are included in the MP3.
That's extra.
That's extra. Speaking of, if you're on a tight budget, a very tight budget, but you want to help, oh yeah, audio only, $10 right now, just the MP3. Just the MP3, guys. So you got those 4 levels, and you know, we really appreciate you know, whatever you can do. Also, let me just say, if you might asking, like, well, you know, why, you know, what's this 3,500 for? Here's some, Fletcher, but not all items that we're covering.
Yeah, so this is kind of like the starting point.
Yeah, print books. It costs money to set up. Premium ebook distribution. It's a digest size, so it's nice and small. Can fit into any purse or bag or backpack. Soft cover, perfect binding, gloss cover finish, black interior printing, natural paper stock. Then the code so we can sell. Print on demand distribution. That's a big deal. That's where if you want to buy the book later on, anyone that wants to buy the book later on, they can do so and get the print on demand sent to them. Ebook conversion with distribution. This is a global distribution. This is where you eventually will see it on Amazon. Print to shipping and artist costs. So that's what we're looking at, Fletcher.
Yeah. And
that's what
I
we're
know
looking
a lot
at.
of people are asking. So the book is in English. It has some Spanish words because, you know, it's Latino slanted.
Haha, great question. Great question. It is a majority.
Yes, it is written in English.
Yeah, it's a majority in English. And
right?
Also too, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know what happened to Fletcher. I think Fletcher's out for a second.
Yes.
Give me a thumbs up in
Yes.
the chat. Okay, all right. Book is majority in English, some Spanish, some Nahuatl, which is an indigenous language that the Mexica people spoke. So, but listen, everything's explained in the book, and you're going to get a good sense of flavor when we read it to you guys in a little while. Which is, I'm happily nervous about this, but also too, guys, we got another contribution. Woo! Look at someone's taking advantage of the $10 Oye only. I love it, and it's Eric. Thank you, Eric, so much. Eric T on the Oye level.
Awesome.
Muchísimas gracias. Let's play a video, man. Let's play some gracias videos. Is that, and we'll be right back.
All right.
La da da dee 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 dee. My name is Paulie. Over 150 live in the chat right now. That is incredible. Again, I can't thank you all enough. We just got some more contributions. Within what, 5 minutes? 5 minutes, I'm going to be joined by my butter half, Romi Dias, and we're going to read portions of the book for you guys. Let's bring back in Fletcher Williams. ¿Qué pasó, Fletcher?
Hola. Oh, sorry, I'm just roboting for a little bit, but people who were asking, is basically like a sci-fi kind of mystical fantasy land that we have, but told in a present day, and it's like a young adult book, meaning that it's safe for kids, and also it has a lot of even though it has some mystical elements to it, it's not
let me explain. Yeah, let me explain it a little bit. So, 12 and above, because there is language, there is adult themes. So I would say definitely 12 and above. It is a mixture of a different world of Mesoamerican gods with that Christianity in there, kind of like how they do it with what they did in real life, like with Dia de los Muertos or with La Virgen de Guadalupe. Some really cool stuff with that. What I wanted to do, guys, was I wanted to create new legends, a new lore, because that's the biggest problem that we have, is that we don't have those stories being told. And I didn't want to do like exact history, right? That's no fun. I wanted fantasy. I want people with powers. I want people, that are doing amazing and cool things. I also want people to suffer. So it's a completely new world. So I would say it is really more of a fantasy urban drama with some sci-fi elements. Think Lord of the Rings meets Mesoamerican, with a lot of poetry in there. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
That sounds great. So yeah, what do we got next? Let me check the contributions, because oh my God, we're getting a lot more. We got one, two. We got two more Oye $10 levels, and a third, another Familia $40 level. Wow.
Yeah, no, I think that was Seminole Rock
guys.
Fan who sent a member chat as well.
Yeah, why don't you read off some more comments, and then I'm gonna add these good people to our contribution list, please.
All right. So we got our 70s rock fans that said, Paulie, so impressed by what you are doing. Paulie is so excited to support the book at the familiar level. Great job. Awesome. Thank you
Oh
so
man,
much. That 70s rock fans. Just play a
bro,
video
let me
for
tell
me.
you guys, Brian, that 70s rock fan, let's throw his link in the chat. He's got a wonderful channel. He's a general of the he's a member, right? At the highest level. He has been, look, 30 months he's been supporting us. And he's doing some fun music things on his channel all the time. So yeah, who else do you have there? So thank you.
We have Penny who asked if you have the translation of the non-English words in the back of the book. So like in the glossary, do you have like the Spanish and Mexica words translated in the back?
We have a glossary in the front
Oh,
of the
cool.
book, because that's one of the biggest notes I got from my editor, where she basically said, hey, you're going to need to take all this out, put a glossary, and then move chapter 5 literally to chapter 1, where you explain, where as the character, you explain what's going on. But what we're going to do, guys, is listen, this is our first novella of many stories in the same universe. We are going to be hammering out, working out in a involved website dedicated to the Forever Now universe, to where all that's going to be on there, guys. Because here's another thing, interesting thing, guys, and then we're going to start our reading soon. This is the newest story out of stories in the same universe I've been working on for about 25 years. There is a novel that's done that talks about other characters that we mention in our story. So I got stories. Okay. Read some more, Fletcher.
Oh, so we want to thank Jillian and for becoming a member. Thank you so much. And she also gifted 5 gifted Latino memberships. So thank you so much for that, Jillian. And Stunt Bride has become a member. So it KR82. And Penny became a member, and Captain Fanda became a member, and LQ3 had become a member. Thank you so much for all the people that just became new members, and thank you, Jillian, so much for gifting those memberships. We really appreciate it. Awesome sauce. And if you guys are able to go and check out the Indiegogo and just help out with anything you can, we really want to make this campaign a success.
Yeah, so we're getting ready, guys. We're gonna have we're gonna be joined in a second now with Romi Dias, and we're just getting set up. So we'll be right back. Go ahead and read some more there, Fletcher.
All right. So visitor, we got to encourage Latinos to stop making more dramas and start making something action-oriented. I agree. Yeah, there is a lot of Latino-based action-oriented stuff. I mean, El Rey production actually does have a bunch of stuff, Visitor, that it's coming out, and is really, really cool stuff. I think they did From Dusk Till Dawn and stuff like that. And I think a lot of anime is going to get a lot of play now. Das Wolf, and thank you so much for the upcoming book. Well, thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate that. And let's see what we got here.
All
we got
right,
Ethan Thompson
Fletcher.
in the house. Cool. Woohoo! We got the better half.
Hi, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Romi Dias in la casa.
Romi Dias, everyone.
Hi, guys. Nice to be here with you all.
Awesome.
So, yeah. I want to thank you, honey, for being supportive with this.
You're very welcome, my dear.
You know,
I will lend you my voice.
Yes, she's got an incredible voice, and she's here merely as a girlfriend reading.
Yeah.
I would love a sip of water.
Yeah.
Fletcher, who else do we got going on?
Oh, we got Olin Van Ness back in the house. We got Rambam 3000. Hey, Tom's in the house. Midnight's Edge After Dark. Boom. Thank you so much for
Tom,
redirecting. Thank
Tom.
you.
Okay, so listen, we got another contribution. Why don't we do this? We're going to slow it down, and Fletcher's going to take the reins. You have some images and stuff. We're going to start reading the book for you guys. Selections,
Excerpts.
Thank you. And then when we're done, we'll renew and see where we're at with all the contributions. But Tom from Midnight's Edge, love you, buddy, man.
Okay, I like Rambam.
3000.
3,000
Yeah.
comment. Thank you.
Yeah, that hat slamming.
That's hilarious. Can you hear us pretty good?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right. Well,
Let's dive in, shall we?
let's do this, guys. Oh. All right. They call me Charleston. Part 1, Forever Now. Cubo. Before we begin, let me give you a little Forever Now universe rundown. Take the glossary above and pay attention. My time is valuable. A time and dates don't really match up in the way you all count shit. So just abandon your calendars and holidays for the rest of this tale, okay? Dwellers are the mindless minions. Scallywags or waggers are warriors. Tough as shit. Disciples are the generals. Think Norse gods on roids. Rare are the dark lords of Miklan. The fallen son, or FS, now he's one such dark asshole. Now on our end, the collective has composers, healers, scouts, and observers. It's a lot to cover, but just know we don't have a hierarchy. It's just a never-ending family feud that soon will end. Now, the most powerful entity ever conceived was the Hot Five. These mofos were timekeepers of old, were god warriors of sound. Sound is a mathematical language we all speak. My celestial kin, who are musicians, know this. The Hot Five embodied love and saved civilians time and time again. Their power, when playing together, the Hot Five created waves, laser blasts of energy from their instruments. The drum, bass, guitar, horn, and accordion channeled elements, high force vibrations that did the will of their players. Now, plenty of times, space waggers raged wars with the Hot Five and the time gates they protected. Now, let me tell you about the time I almost died.
The healer. Am I dead? Again. Abuelo's gonna be pissed. I'm on a bus bound for Yuma. Points of encounter, humans, plain folk, lost ones. We depart and I have the shivers. I'm overworked and due for a long holiday. Shit, let's be honest, I'm dying for a vacay. Eastbound, heading towards the dunes of my childhood, let me tell y'all a little bit about me and my heavenly talents. The only way I can best use my gift is if I keep on moving, never staying in one place, city or county. No set routines. I help more people this way. No, I save more people this way. I'm more effective with my boots on the ground. I visit district after district, year after year to see potentials like myself. And along the way, I help folks out like you. The affected. Depending on what line I ride, there can be a rash of scavengers preying on said normies and turning them. So while my main primary purpose is to prepare gifted ones to cross over, I love to heal. and help travelers who are seemingly lost along the way. These souls who take trains, buses, and free shuttles are chin deep in loneliness, fear, and anger. I don't need physical contact or a handshake to change their lives. No, I just need to sit down next to them. The longer, the better. An open seat is tricky to maneuver, and I need time with the life I'm trying to change. Space and time is not ideal on a transit line. The less time, the less influence I have. In seconds, I can change a person's mood. Minutes, their day. Longer, their year, and potentially an entire lifespan. I realign their mental attitude, that's all. The mental to the divine. Over the ages, people have slowly stepped away from our purpose. For lack of better words, we forgot about God. So I could explain the why and the state of our world, but you already know the situation. So I make people remember God. I make them recollect by not saying a single word. I just sit and feel for them, feel for what they loved and missed the most, their purest self. When I find it, I create a wonderful window for them. Deep in their hearts, I set it. Once they look in and out of themselves, it reminds them of what they cherish and love the most. They get to fucking fall in love again with their younger selves. They fall into this pure place of freedom. I guess you could say I'm a divine ninja. Damn, I love my job.
The candidate. The chavala I'm talking about is Lala Coates, 15. Orphan, highly intelligent, and already able to levitate. Not only that, but she is a sunrise changer. I'm not speaking in riddles here. Lala can literally stop rivers from running, scramble your brain, and bend the equations of matter and time. You heard me. She's got that mad, deep composer's blood. However, she can also be depressed. She's a bit behind in her emotional immaturity, which can play with her mind and budding powers. She's got a harrowing journey ahead. My concerns go way back when said Chavala loved to chase seabirds. Her powers, handed down from her parents, were very raw, pure, innocent. When she joyfully played with the birds, doomed souls nearby were signaled to her being. Even Yao Tsing was summoned. Her adoptive family had taken her to the marina to watch the boats and surfers in the sunset. There was a terrible wind playing with the sails and people's balance. No doubt that asshole, child god Yao Tsing, was playing with the weather from the nearby watery depths.
The Lonely Pine. Am I dead? I know this place, but where is everyone? Oh, my head is pounding. When I open my eyes, I recognize my location, but how did I get here? Think, Lala, think. South of the playground at the base of a huge pine tree. Yes, I know this tree. I spent many afternoons reading and studying here. I love the solitude of this small park, especially during the day where few people stroll by and shadows would loom long over me into the late afternoon. I first floated here when I was 9. But how did I get to Michigan Park? Why am I freezing? I put my hand to my jaw, the source of my pain. Is it broken? I have felt this pain before. Lala was in shock at the new yet familiar surroundings. The last thing she remembered was how plain the broccoli was. Her tia, a notorious bad cook, had recently been on a health kick. For the past year, Joe stopped cooking. No lard, no butter. There was no salt to be had anywhere in the house. But Lala loved her tia and would eat her plate clean. Though she dreamt of Bonita, her now fabled mother, Lala never was left without or lacked any care. Her tia loved her beyond the sunsets that played in Lala's thoughts. Yet now all she could think of was that side dish of plain fucking veggies. Sunday dinner, then the park. Alone at the park. She slowly gathered herself and slowly stand up. Nausea overcame her. Her knees buckled as she spat bright blood. Sprinkled like a star-filled galaxy, her blood was before her feet. What happened to me? Lala wept.
Time to cross over. At the Coates crime scene, Lala's family was gone, and the authorities had suspected her. What brilliant minds I had to deal with. Now, Lala had been given fluids and meds. That time jump dehydrated her. No training at all. No training. All emotion will do that to you. I had a gifted primo once. One time jumped too early on a dare. Now he's a mute living in Tucson, unable to walk without a stroller. Dusting off my scruffy persona, I arrived in full uncle mode. I even wore a suit and managed to convince these dicks Lala was with her school's choir at some music event. Lots of minds and healing hands at work, but a quick rewrite of everyone's dream paths, and soon Lala had a dozen alibis. Her weary eyes rested on mine. Between the mindless shuffling of the detectives at work, she acknowledged what really happened here. In that moment of mass confusion and horror, she teleported herself to her lovely pine, but not without taking a wagger out with her. The wagger's jaw looked as if her plate of broccoli was coming out of his throat. 2 years passed, and she's a marked woman now. Her powers are enormous, and only Bravo, the chosen one, our granddaddy, can guide us as well as protect her. His lands are truly sacred. Time to cross over. FS and his bitches will never relent until she's dead.
Station change on a new bus bound for Yuma. More points of encounter, so many lost ones. Till I'm rid of this holding tank of toxins, there's not another soul I can help. That would kill me for sure.
Last part, they call me Charleston. A shivering sleep. I sit in the back. I'm dreaming of my mother, the warrior hummingbird. I see her flying around Bravo's land. A few people complained to the bus captain about my funky ass scent and disheveled look. I'm part of a collective of cousins, and I can't wait to see my family. The captain stampers uneven down the aisle. Shit, here we go again, I groan. He asks to look at my ticket, scans me up and down. Kind smile, but he's got a bad cough. It's packed in this damn bus, and yet there's enough space for him to get right in my face. He hacks up something awful, handkerchief out, he wipes his mouth. He's sick, I can sense it. Well, anyone with two eyes can see the dude's colors off. This illness stems from a recent loss he endured. Most cancers start that way, with a quiet cough.
That's a nasty cough, I tell him. The bus takes a bad hop. He practically falls into my lap. I steady him with my gaze and hand. Time slows for the doughy captain. Yeah, I've had this cough since the change of season. I got healing hands on him now. There's nothing more beautiful than the desert in November, I say, and he takes a huge breath of air. He returns my ticket, pauses, and looks briefly out the window. Couldn't agree more. He's a good dude who just needs a break. Our eyes lock. Good trip out west, he asked. No cough now, just a smile from that round face. It was bittersweet. Family, I say. I know what you mean, he waddles away. I go back to my shivering meditation. Damn, feels like death inside me.
Bravo, Granddaddy, we need to heal me. He hates making visits to this world. It bums him out too much. Sure. Bravo is the greatest of them all, but at the end of the day, he was once a Buckeye orphan. I heard about the last day he spent on Earth as a man. For one glorious afternoon, he got to play catch with his hijos before becoming immortal. Shit. Maybe I can toss a ball or levitate in the sun with Lala one day. That can still happen, right, abuelo? I silently pray. Now that's funny. Forgiveness is my salvation. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name, old roundhead ass from down the aisle. Influx of humanity. I love riding the bus. I tell you, I hope I can make it to Yuma. I need to see Titi. She makes the best caldo. Shit, talk about healing powers. That soup has cured kingdoms.
I'm sorry, what did you say? I'm barely able to talk now. Lala, Shitlali, my rising star, your mama named you after the night skies. I know Lala will love the sunsets of Miklan. Bravo's got big dreams for her, dreams from long, long ago. Yuma close? Fuck, I better not croak before Granddaddy. Granddaddy will be pissed. I hack up some of the round face's nastiness. No handkerchief, just my sleeve. I wipe my face. Looking out the window, the first rain of the season brings to life the desert of my childhood.
Bonita, my wife, she used to love playing in the rain. The passing desert view reminds me of something she once wrote to me. She loved letter writing.
Take a photo of me as I dance in the desert. Tip your hat to God as you sway our hips to hip, sweet passion, glistening hope, all lost in your reflection. Read this in the future for me, but tell me you love me now.
Your name, sir. I'd like to know it. His color's back. He's going to be fine. I tell the cured captain before passing out, they call me Charleston. Am I dead yet?
Nice job, honey.
Oh, right. That was it, guys. That was it, Fletcher.
Woohoo! That was awesome, guys. Great. Thank you, Romi.
I know you do. I know you guys want to read more.
Yeah. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
That was amazing. She was amazing, right, guys?
Yeah, that was great.
I try to get those selections to make a little sense of what we're reading. I wanted in the story, it gets clear on his powers that he's got to be close to someone to campfire hands to get that toxin out. Right? Doesn't need to touch them. It's great. It'd be great, but you got to imagine he's this hobo-looking guy for a reason. Because if he's kind of like, all Supermaned out, those bad guys they're gonna key on him right away. They can sense when goodness happens. And I also wanted to use that guise of being homeless or those people that we discard, that they have superpowers. So yeah.
Thanks, guys. Such a pleasure to be here with you. I wish I could see all your faces, but I love reading the comments. Thank you.
You got a couple comments, sweetheart. Let's give you that love really fast. Olaf for €2. Does Romi do audiobook recordings? Love her voice.
Oh, thank you. I would definitely like to do more voiceover stuff. I have a bit of a resume with it, but more would always be exciting. And I've always wanted to do an audiobook. So maybe for 2024, put that energy out there. That'd be lovely. Thank you.
Well, they're putting the energy out there, my love. I mean, and then Stump Rat says, Romi, you look gorgeous.
Oh, thank you, guys.
I agree. Bravo. Beyond amazing. Loved it. Well, thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys, so much. We're definitely going to read all of these, if not now, later for sure.
Yeah. So, my love.
Congratulations,
man. Thank you so much. That
Seeing Yuma,
not Methuselah.
not Methuselah.
She always says like when it's hot. What do you say?
Always hotter than Methuselah. Drier than Methuselah.
And I like after 5 years, I'm like, honey, can you say now? Start saying like it's dry as Yuma.
Yeah, dry as Yuma.
That hasn't caught on.
Yeah, the Santa Ana winds today. It's actually really messing with me. Yeah. So,
okay.
Allergy pill time. All right, guys. Thanks, Fletcher. Thank you all.
Thank you, Romi.
Let's play a little video while we reshuffle, and we'll be right back. Thank you, everybody. Let me see, what can we play? Here we go. Woo! All right. So, what'd you think, dude?
No, it was great. I mean, it's you guys read it with such passion. You can't help but get excited. And Also, it flows really nice. A lot of people were saying that it's very soothing, uh, and it just had such a passion to it. So I think people are going to get really excited to support this. And I think we had last when you guys started, we had like 16 backers in the campaign. So it keeps
Yep,
going up.
we're up to 16 backers now. And RC from the NYC has donated a contribution at the $40 level, the Familia level. We also got at the Amable tier 2 level, Silver Bullet, $35. Thank you so much. This is really, we couldn't be happier that Romi left. No reason to stay on now. Hey, man.
Hey,
That's jacked up.
It's messed up.
You know what? Hey, Clay bought he's contributed to the fund, so you're allowed to say that. That's hilarious, man. Let's bring this up. Where are we at?
So right now we're at 540, and we have 16 backers. So it's awesome. We're heading up there.
Yeah, and
first day
still over
launch.
90 people. We kept a lot of people's attention during that reading, which
Yeah.
and I knew Romi was gonna do. I mean, just her voice, her presence, so incredible. And thank you guys. This has been a very successful day one of our campaign. We want to get to $3,500 in the next couple of weeks. As of right now, we're at $540. 16 individual backers, 2 at the audio level, 2 at the Amigos, 2 at the Amables, 10 at the Familia level. Wow.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That Familia is gonna go quick.
La Familia is heading La Familia.
Fletcher, what you got for us?
Oh, we got a lot of there was a lot of interaction in between.
Let's bring these up.
All right. So we have
Julian.
Yeah.
And she gifted 5. I know you said this earlier, but I'm gonna rereading this.
Yeah. Well, thank
Jillian,
you so much.
Thank
Jillian.
you so much for being a new member. And new members get the dancing doggy. Really is incredible, guys, what everyone is doing here. We are doing they called me Charleston book campaign launch. Later on tonight, I will be on Toxic Femme. I will be in a costume. So that should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We'll get that, got another new contribution.
Woohoo!
Olaf Von S. And he was also a member of the channel. On the Oye audio level, I think he wants Romi to record.
Yeah. Actually, I think it might want Romi to record with video. Yeah.
Oh my God. That is awesome, Olaf. Thank you so much, brother. Also, to Daryl Brewer, member for 20 months. I'd love to stay, but live calls. I'm looking forward to reading your story when I get it. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you. RC from the NYC. Member for 30 months. Greetings and blessings to Slantino Nation. Hope all are well. I'm at work now, so I'll be keeping the stream on in the background. Hey, what's up, brother?
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias. And he also gifted a membership. Wow, what a beautiful time we're having here. This is great.
Yeah.
I read this from Jen. I always love Jen McMahon's comments on all our videos. We do some pretty prolific videos, guys. As far as our coverage, and she's always with some great comments. She says it's such a treat hearing a lullaby in the afternoon. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And the man, Dr. Gonzo, member of the channel. What's up, loco? Your lady has a beautiful voice, plus a great hat. Yeah, that's you're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. So thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Let me see where we're at. I think we're at 5. Oh, we're at 590. Did we just get another? Wow.
I believe so. Nice.
Wow.
It's awesome because it's like a telethon, It's Latino telethon.
Dr. Feelgood with a Familia tier 3, $40,
awesome.
And we just got another one.
Yeah.
I don't want to say the full name, but it's Daniel at the Amables level, tier 2 for $35.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. Thank you so much.
I'll get caught up.
So much.
This is pretty amazing, guys. This is pretty incredible. Thank you, Dr. Gonzo. Thank you, RC from NYC. Sin's Corner. I know she did a $10 one. What's your recording setup like, Paulie? The audio narrator in me is super curious. It's I don't know, man. We'll have to talk. I don't want to give out my secrets. Olaf, hey Romi, it's a pleasure to have you with us always. We read these. I love the liquid sense of the narration. Yeah, thank you, Rambam. Another thing that I really love to do in my writing, guys, is my poetry and the poetic nature. And then the challenge is you don't want to wax and wane too much because you want that story to come across. But my language can be a little dense, but hey, it's that's what it is. Oh, thank you, Jen. Thank you, More Maga. What's up? How did you choose your editor, Paulie? Well, my editor is a buddy of mine, Crystal, who is an award-winning Latina playwright. And we've always just vibed off of each other very well. And it was during the lockdowns where it was like, hey, do you got time to do this project with me? So anytime I had a rewrite, give her some money. She spent a couple hours with it, gave me great notes. It was so worth it. And that's how that is. That's how that's where we're at right now. Video Oasis. Damn, primo, why ain't I on the list of backers? You're not? Which one are you, Video Oasis? Because you're so welcome. Love El Perro Bailando. Yeah. I'm also, oh, Jesus. You did 2? Thank you, Jillian. Thank you. You know what, Fletcher? I feel like we need to do here's what we're gonna do, guys. Because this list is already old. And it's kind of tough to type while we're doing this live, What we'll do is a catch up. I don't know, Fletcher, are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, maybe like a catch up video on all who backed us.
Yeah. I mean, listen, we're gonna show you guys a lot of love. Okay, we're gonna show you guys a lot of love.
This is a launch. This is the beginning where I mean, this is gonna roll out. This, we'll be doing this for the next few weeks. Showing you guys love and trying to push the book, and you guys showing us love. So it's gonna keep on going. If we miss you right now, don't worry, we'll catch you. We'll definitely catch you.
Yeah, let's this is and you got to understand, this is our first time doing anything ever like this. Okay, we just broke over the $600 mark, $625, 19 backers. This is incredible, guys. This is incredible. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, Daniel M for $35 is the latest person to contribute. So yeah, Okay, we have some questions, or no? We had some
No,
comments. Oh,
yeah,
we
yeah.
didn't. Okay.
We caught up.
Oh, we caught up. But Visinger had one I wanted to read.
Okay.
Hey Tabitha, Dreaming Tabitha. Okay, so another thing that I did, and she knows this because she was one of my beta readers. I sent this out last year to different people from different backgrounds. Would you please read this for me and give me your notes? And she was one of them.
Awesome.
So she's got a little invested. She, and these beta readers, they did it out of their own time. I had different, like I said, I had old school Latinos who are in the business, non-Latinos that are podcasters or creators, and I got some great feedback. So, Dreaming Tabitha, thank you. Visinger, how does the power system, or should I say magic system, work in your book, Paulie? Well, to put it simple, I don't know. And thank you for that question. The light side of the family, right? The collective, there's no hierarchy. They have different powers just based on their birth ability and their bloodline, and we get into it a little bit. Some just can do different things. Some protect time portals. Some are able to when they play a musical instrument, especially with another celestial person that plays with them, they can shoot laser beams and sound waves out of their instruments. Others can heal, like our guy here. More powerful ones, like composers, we call them composers. They can rewrite people's dreams and help them sleep better. And not just one or two people, we're talking millions. They can also kind of command the weather, create sunsets for people, stuff like that. There's scouts. Those are people that look out for potential celestials. There also too with scouts, they also will earmark someone who's troubled, that has powers, like Bobo Freehand, could go either way, but the human side of him couldn't handle his power, so that attracted the dark side, which we called God, the dark cousins. They have a hierarchy. Of course they would, right? Because they're into power, they're into greed. They don't believe in forgiveness to an extent, and that was the big break in the family. Is one side believed in ultimate forgiveness with people, with things. The other side didn't want any of it, but the light always knows, and they still know that you have to have both good and evil to exist and balance this universe. So another talent for these people, it's called the observers. The observers will report to the collective, hey, there is this thing going on that could potentially imbalance good and evil. Too much good, also too much bad, also. So it's really interesting there, and of course the dark cousins are, like I said, in a hierarchy that is just the lower you get, the more of a zombie you are, and I go into detail with that. Okay, hopefully that helped. Right. Dreaming Tabitha, the characters were so interesting, especially because I don't have a lot of knowledge of Latino folklore, religion, perfect for exploration of other cultures. Ah, thank you. And yes, we try to make this as accessible as possible to non-Latinos, non-Spanish speakers, no one like with any knowledge at all, like our lead character on the not our lead character, excuse me, though, the girl on the book, Lala. Her Lala's her nickname for Citlali. That's what they called her. That was her full name, Citlali Coates. Citlali is Nahuatl. It's not Spanish for rising star. And so, we throw that in there. So thank you. Yeah, I wanted to get that across. Julissa, hello. I'm so late. I have to go back and watch it from the beginning. We'll timestamp this baby, and Romi did an incredible reading. So we might have to clip that.
Yeah,
Fletcher.
that'd be cool.
Yeah. Improv, back the novella, and I wish you good luck on the campaign. Paulie and Fletcher, catch you later. Woo!
Gracias.
Thank you so much. I think he was one of the ones that we already named. We are still at the 625 level, which is fine and fantastic. It's a successful day. I think we have a goal each week how much we want. Obviously, in the next 2 weeks, we want to get to that 35, because we have to pay all these costs. We also want to pay our artists, and we're gonna have the artists on maybe next week, and he's gonna talk about. He did everything from the book cover to the formatting of the text for the book, to the images that you see. So yeah, let's bring up some of those images again really quickly, and then I think we're gonna wrap it up. So. Yeah. Jillian N, who's the new member of the channel, she backed up the project. I love the descriptions of the characters' backgrounds and how they live. Makes me fascinated to learn more. I'm excited to share it with you guys. Like I said, it's a lot of love and detail put in. So thank you, Jillian. So here's how the timeline is going to work, guys. Okay. Paulie hater alert. Instant defense. Well, okay. So here's how it's going to work with the book, guys. When we hit our goal and the campaign ends, we have about 2 weeks until we get all the funds from Indiegogo. During that time, anyone that did that all the familia level and the Oya level, audio only, you will get that audio version of the book. That's going to happen first. There's going to be between, I'd say, December 1st. Right, because it's already in a month from now, to between December 1st and December 15th is when I will have all of the materials here. I will have all the materials here, and we will do a live stream where I'm going to write my thank you letters to each person. Put it in the bag it, get ready for shipping, and then it'll be sent out. So my ultimate goal timeline wise is to where you will get your physical book before Christmas. Now, at that same time, between now and December 15th, this project, right, this whole campaign will get funded. We will also have it set up, print on demand, ebook, So after this campaign is done, people can go buy it for our retail price. Of course, you're just, they're not part of our campaign process right now. So that's the rough timeline, my friends, between now and then. So if you guys had any questions about, because what I don't want to do, I don't want this campaign to be a 6-month ordeal where you still haven't heard from me. No. Right? This is going to be a very quick turnover process. You're going to get that 32-page novella in your hands by Christmas. So we got now till the first step. We just did it. The next step, we get this funded within the next, let me see, how many days have we got left? We got 18 days left. 18 days left to get to our level. Once that's done, we put in the order for all the materials. That's going to be a quick turnover. I estimate I'm going to have the physical books here and posters between December 1st and December 10th, those first 10 days in December. Then I'm going to work out an assembly line here, and we'll do a little live stream. We're going to thank all our backers. We're going to, each one literally, hey, Fletcher Williams, much love. Thank you. Boom, bag it, ship out. Hey, Uriel, my cousin, bag it, ship it out. That's what we're going to do. And you should have them. Like I said, my ultimate goal is you're going to have them before Christmas. So yeah, all right. Hayes back.
Yep, I'm back. Stupid.
What do we got in the chat? What do we got in the chat, guys?
Well, just to let you know, we got 19. I believe we got 19 backers now. So we're at 625.
Yeah, this is great, and I think we are going to. I think we're going to wrap it up, guys. What do you think, Fletcher?
Sure. Thank you so much to everybody who's joined us. Again, this is the first phase, but we appreciate all your support. And if you could share the link with all your friends, social media, if you could share the Indiegogo, we'd really appreciate it. And those of you who came in from Midnight's Edge, we really hope we earned your subscription. And please subscribe. It's free to do. Push that little button and help us out. We're trying to get to 10K.
Yeah, again, I want to thank all the lovely people in the chat, from the members to the new subscribers. We even had people who are part of the project in the chat. Tabitha, I consider you part of the project. Beta reader, I love it. To Sin giving me her advice. And then to family members, Uriel, who's in the chat. My mom already donated. And Julissa, she's been with us every step of the way, man. I mean, she's been so sweet, So it's really. Oh, there's my man. What's up, dude? All right, deleted scenes. Awesome. So thank you guys all. Here's the other exciting news, guys. This doesn't stop today, right? Okay. Later on, I'll be on Toxic Fam. In the next 2 weeks, I will be on Robert Meyer Burnett, Film Threat with Chris Gore and Alan Ning. I will either be mentioned or hopefully on Doomcock as well. And then Valiant Renegade this Sunday.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is day one, guys. This is day one.
And we thank everybody who joined us in the trenches for today.
Yeah,
stuck with us. And but we really appreciate everybody coming in. And thank you all the new Midnight Edgers who came in and stuck with us. We really appreciate you.
All right, my good people. I think we're done. Much love to all the mods, to all our fantastic members and the Slantinos. And I will see you later on Toxic Femme tonight with Nina Infinity, Tom from Midnight's Edge. I think that's it, right, Vato?
Yeah, vámonos.
Let's play the old. Actually, we're just gonna play our trailer done by James Esparza. We're gonna play that, and we'll leave you with that. Be well, everyone. Gracias.
Thank you.
In the distant future, the fate of our world will be decided by the actions of one family. They Call Me Charleston introduces us.
I knew there was one thing I forgot. I forgot.
What'd you forget?
Cameron Pasha.
Oh yeah, Cameron Pasha did.
I knew there was one thing. All right, let's bring up the back of the book cover. Jesus, man. My dude, I love Mr. Pasha with a passion. I like that.
Yes.
Okay, so what I also did was I asked Cameron last year if he would read the book, and if he liked it, could give us a quote for the book cover, and he did.
Awesome.
And here's what he said. Here's what he said, guys. Here, check it out. That bottom left. Make it a little bigger.
There you go.
Karen Pasha, novelist, screenwriter, says They Call Me Charleston introduces us to a rich reality filled with fascinating characters steeped in Mesoamerican myth brought to life in the modern world. I want to see more of their adventures.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
That's good.
Yeah, we couldn't have done that. We couldn't have done this stream without. I almost blew it there. Almost blew it there.
No.
So
It's the first launch. First launch.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Gracias,
Thank
Cameron.
you.
Thank you, Fletcher. Thank you, Romi.
Right. Thank you, Romi. Thank you,
All right, we'll see you.
Perritos.
Awesome.
Bye.
In the distant future, the fate of our world will be decided by the actions of one family. They Call Me Charleston introduces us to a brand new world known as the Forever Now universe. You'll meet gods and legends, fathers and cousins, as they do battle against foes, and at times, each other.